Time for another electric adventure. Today, or this weekend, I should say, we are going to be up in beautiful Boone, North Carolina to enjoy a relaxing baby-free weekend. Just a little weekend to ourselves. Actually, it's a baby moon. We have another little one on the way. A little boy due in January, so that's big breaking news. We're doing great. Hannah's feeling great. We're a good ways in, but we just need a weekend away. So the grandparents are keeping the kiddo and we're taking the dogs up to the mountains. We don't need a lot, but man, boy, this trunk is amazing. You can fit so much stuff in here. It's really incredible. It's like magic. And we haven't even utilized the little secret, quote unquote secret underneath storage that's huge. You can fit so much stuff in here. The cubic feet in there with that under the floor storage, I'm not sure what it is. I need to look it up. It's really incredible. But noteworthy on this trip, we may regret this. In fact, we probably are going to regret this. We're bringing the dogs with us in the Tesla. We've hauled them in the Volkswagen ID4 many times. It's got that great big back area where we just put them back there and they've got tons of room and can't mess with anything. But yeah, we're putting them in the back of the Model 3. Again, probably going to regret it, but you know what? We'll give it a try. This thing's awesome. Hannah found this a while back on Amazon. Not really sure what the brand is or what it's called. You could probably just search car dog cover or sling or something. It's made out of some really tough, really heavy duty, like plastic canvas type stuff. So that's gonna protect the car seats. I'm kind of worried about the doors, but they shouldn't be leaning up on those too much. They can stand and see out. I think it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. The problem is once you get the dogs in there, the hair gets everywhere and the balls get everywhere, and there's no turning back. This has been a dog-free car for a while. There's no turning back once you take the dogs in at once. But that's fine. We love our dogs. We love taking them with us, and we're not too picky about the car. Some hair and a couple little scuffs here and there just gives it character. Just means you've been living life. So we're ready to get moving. There's a pretty new Tesla supercharger station in Boone that I'm pretty excited about trying out. And yeah, should be a fun weekend. We're ready to get moving. Let's go. Stop number one. Siler City, North Carolina. It's a good stop. We always have it to ourselves. And there's a bunch of green space for walking the dogs. There's, as usual, about a dozen stalls, but there's never anybody else here. It's kind of off the beaten path. I mean, it's on Highway 64, a main route going east to west in North Carolina. Yeah, we usually have it all to ourselves. We just stopped at Bojangles. We're so happy to be back in the land of Bojangles after 4 years in Seattle and New Jersey. It's so good to be back around Bojangles. And there's a Food Lion right there in case we need some groceries or anything. Oh yeah, should be a pretty easy trip. I'm just getting a few more electrons before we hit the road. We'll probably stop one more time. But yeah, so far so good. And the dogs are doing good in the back. They so far don't seem to have caused too much destruction. We'll see what the damage is after the end of the trip. Hey, Mr. Barley, Mr. Gizmo. Yeah, they're doing good. Well, let's keep moving. How are you boys doing? Mr. Gizmo, yawning, are you sleepy? Mr. Barley, you doing okay? Yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. All right, this is a first for us, using a very handy feature. Dog mode. I don't know if we can see in there. My driver will be back soon. It says, don't worry, the AC is on and it's 70 degrees, and there's a little like bubbly dog wagging its tail. Not sure if you can see that through the reflection. Yeah, very handy. So these guys will be okay, but I'm gonna be very quick. We stopped at a grocery store to get some stuff, but I'm just gonna run in, use the restroom, grab a drink, and come right back out. But yeah, dog mode's on, so they're good. It's nice and cool in there. All right. Okay, so this is pretty cool. While dog mode is enabled, you can use the cabin camera to take a look at them. So let's see what they're doing. Live dog mode enabled, live camera. Takes a second to come up. Last time I tried this, it took about 30 seconds or so. There we go. There's Barley. They're still in the back. I thought Gizmo would have clambered over and gotten into the front seat by now, but they're still in the back. Pretty cool. There's Barley just looking around. I can kind of see Gizmo. Yeah. Pretty cool feature. All right, we had ourselves a fantastic dinner, and I got myself a flight of beers at Boone Brewing, which was, it's an amazing spot. If you guys are ever in Boone, North Carolina, definitely check out Boone. They do a fantastic job with their beer, and they got an amazing food menu. We're at a fairly new within the last couple years, I think, supercharger station. A ton of stalls. There's a dozen stalls going on down the row, which I guess is standard. There's usually about a dozen, all your typical back end style, but I love me a good pull through. I just love these. I got no problem backing into a spot, but man, these are nice. Just pull straight in, and the charge port is right beside the cable. I always go for those. Most supercharger stations have one of those, just to pull straight in. Yeah, I'm just glad they've got all these here. I think this showed up maybe about a year and a half ago or so. Yeah, really a nice addition to Boone. Hopefully we'll get more and more of these. It's been a fun night. We're getting some electrons, and I think we're gonna head home. It's been a fun day, but I'm tired and I'm full, so it's time to go. Oh, Barley's in his happy place. This dog loves nothing more than being in the mountains. It goes for me too. It's my happy place too. Oh, Barley, you having fun, bud? Yep, another fun day in the creek. He's a good boy. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's chilly, but it's gorgeous. The sun's out. Come on this way, Barley. Good. That's a good boy. All right, nothing better. We're up for our morning walk before we leave, and the boys spotted some deer. Oh, there it goes. Yes, I know, Barley. You scared them off. Barley and Gizmo scared them off. Yep, they're gone. They're gone. It's okay. It's okay. They're gone. Barley does not like that there's deer on the road. Yeah, they're gone. It's okay. All right, got the dogs inside. They were getting a little wild barking at the deer. They get amped when they see deer. And there's a bunch of them up here. It's a beautiful morning. We're wrapping up the weekend. It was a lot of fun. Had some good meals. I had some good beers. And as always, the car did great. We've got it on a trickle charge right here, just plugged in with the Tesla mobile charger. It's getting 5 miles an hour, which doesn't sound like anything to be excited about, but we always get just 3 or 4, usually 4. It kind of goes back and forth between 3 and 4 back home at our house, but it has consistently given us 5 miles an hour. And for a trickle charge, and if you're not really going anywhere at night, or not really going anywhere each day, that's plenty. We get back from dinner and just charge it up all night, and then if we're not going anywhere the next day, that's fine. So yeah, it did great. It was another fun trip, and we're going to be hitting the road shortly. So we will see you guys on the next electric adventure. Bye.